Hey guys, Ron Musgraves, Pressure Washing Institute Contractors First. Hey, got a QR code right there, guys. QR code. What you guys need to do is just hit that with your camera, and then you guys can follow along with me. So I'm going to show you some of the things we're going to do, and I'm going to show you these things obviously live. This is the kind of the difference between what I do live and a Zoom call. So when you come to a live show, one of the cool things that you're going to get is you're going to get my proposal packet and the way I present my proposal packet. And you guys can see right here, this is some of the genius things that are done in the proposal packet, and we'll talk about them. One of the biggest ones is the summary sheet, and we're going to talk about this. And everybody there, my assistant has made a copy for everyone, an actual physical copy. We'll get you digital copies as well. We've also done a mock-up of a couple different types of commercial proposals, because there are some things and there are some verbiages that guys that transition from residential, they don't realize that your invoicing and your proposals and those things are completely different, and they just don't understand that. So I'm doing a little video tonight to show you the difference, what the differences are going to be when we're talking a live sales program that I give and one that you do on Zoom. We're going to have a lot of cool things. Some of the things that we're going to talk about, and I hope a lot of you guys now have already clicked on that thing, and you can kind of follow along with me as I go through this. One of the cool things is that we're going to I'm going to run over this stuff right now. Basically, smart selling, and customer qualifications. We're going to talk about some of these core topics: unsolicited proposals, requested proposals. These are things that I do in my strategies. Getting on a commercial vendor list, building a complete sales process, and obviously relationship building that builds trust. This is all based upon residual income accounts. We don't want to talk about anything else. This is what this is. It's commercial residual income accounts. We're going to talk a lot of different sales strategies. We're going to talk about demos. We're going to talk about giving away work. We're going to talk about charity stuff. That stuff that's in your own community. We're going to talk about strategies that you use. We're going to talk about leveraging customer organizations, not our industry organizations, but customer organizations. One of the huge things that I use, and I'm a huge believer in, is this right here. This thing right here is the biggest thing. Is the measurement right here. This graph. This is what we're going to teach you guys how to do. And obviously, Zig Ziglar was the master at, 25, 30 years ago, heck, even longer than that, 40 years ago. He said that, people buy from people that they like. Well, I think that people buy from people that they trust. And we're going to show you strategies, how people can, this is the trust meter, obviously in the red here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, they're starting to trust you. And when they're 7, 8, 9, and 10, we have their complete trust. And we're going to show you strategies and types of things. We're going to talk about these things that build that trust. Some of you guys have been watching some of my recent videos. You know that in those videos, there's some strategies on how we begin to build their trust. These are strategies that you haven't even met anybody yet, or you're not even necessarily know your target yet, but you're already working on building trust with these folks. And we're going to talk about these things in the class. Love to see you guys all there. It's going to be a pretty intense training. It's not a joke. This is about a 3.5 hour training session. It's not 45 minutes. This is 3.5 hours. Of course, we're going to have a lot of breaks. We're going to do those types of things. I look forward to seeing some of the guys there. Here's these packets that I'm talking about, and you're going to learn why they're different colors. We're going to learn about that all live in the class. There's 60 here that are prepared. That's all I will have. When they're out, they're out. But hopefully we won't run out. I don't think that there's going to be more than 60 folks. But if there is, hey, we'll figure out how to get those digitally to the other guys that didn't get a chance to show up. Once again, guys, here's the QR code. You guys want to hit that? Hit the QR code. You can kind of see the syllabus of some of the details and the things that we're going to be going over. Some guys always say, what's getting on a commercial vendor list have to do with sales? Has everything to do with sales. Once you're on a commercial vendor list, the customer now is calling you out of their internal phone book. Yes, you are now in their internal system, in their internal phone book. Sometimes for the entire group, it could be hundreds, it could be thousands of locations. But we're going to teach you guys this type of strategy in that live sales class. Guys, remember, register at CETA.org. It's the Power Clean event. This is the largest pressure washing event this year. Guys, make sure you get to it. There's going to be a lot of great other people there. It's going to be pretty awesome stuff. Trudy's going to be there doing the painting. John's going to be doing his garage cleaning. Anthony's going to be doing some soft washing. And there's some other gentlemen doing kitchen exhaust cleaning. And there's going to be some other classes there that are pretty phenomenal. They're going to have some AI classes and whatnot that are going to be pretty awesome stuff. And again, man, the biggest show floor that you guys have ever seen in pressure washing. There's going to be more pressure washing vendors at this event than any other event probably in the history of the industry. It's CETA's 35-year anniversary, so there are a lot of people showing up for this thing. Contractor-wise, don't know what the numbers are. Normally, I'm the guy screaming, there's 1,000, there's da-da-da. Last year's show in Orlando in October brought 825. I think that's the record number there, or the official number, 825 people. That's a combination, you got to remember, of contractors and distributors and manufacturers. There probably are going to be a lot more manufacturers at this show, considering this is their 35th year anniversary. A lot of folks are coming to celebrate the 35-year anniversary that are in the manufacturing and the distributor world. And they added just recently like 10 more to that big list that we've been showing on these videos. Look forward to talking to James at Whisper Wash tomorrow. They'll be on at 5 p.m. Eastern. We'll be talking to him about the Power Clean show and what it means to him in the industry. And get these guys. You've been seeing these videos going on from week to week that we've been doing with people that are attending this thing. It's going to be big. It's going to be a big event. So we look forward to seeing you guys out there. Remember, hit my code there if you want to get some of the details. CETA.org. I don't have the link there. I have it down below on this video. If you want to click that link there, I'm going to put it along with this QR code so you guys can easily register. That's just something I didn't do. I just put that up yesterday, so I'll remember to do that so that you guys can get to the registration. And don't forget, I have a discount code. If you guys want to private message me, you can text me if you've got my number. My number is 480-522-5227, 480-522-5227. You can private message me on Facebook, and I'll get you the code there for a discount to the show. My class is free. My class is always free. But if you want to attend the show and you want to be able to do all the other activities, there's a really aggressive price with that discount code. And you guys can see all the other classes potentially that they charge for. But if you get that discount code, you're gonna find out you're gonna go to it pretty economically. So looking forward to seeing everybody there. We are 8 days out. My class is on the 25th. Starts at 7 a.m. runs to 11 a.m. John's class starts at 11:30, so you can hit both of our classes. You're not going to miss one or have to make a decision. I don't know what the times are for the other ones. It's on the schedule. I only know John's is because it's after mine. I like doing early morning classes. I like being done for the day, and then I can go on about my day and have some fun. talk to contractors, actually do some networking. That's always a cool thing to be able to do, rather than sit around all day waiting for your class, and then you got to be, you got to get to the class, and then you get the relief. Oh, that's all done. We're good. But we're gonna have a lot of fun. I always do have a lot of fun doing these classes, and it's going to be a blast. And we're going to change some lives. We're definitely going to change some lives. And remember, guys, in this deal here is this is what it's all about. It's about this trust meter. That's what sales in commercial is about. It's all about trust, guys. And we're going to teach you some strategies and some things and how to do that. And we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to get educated. You're going to meet some other guys there. I'm sure there's some guys there that'll be able to stand up in class and give testimonials, on how much money that they've made or how well they've done with the program, because it is a program. It's a sales program, and it's great. But it is for commercial. So if you're a residential guy, I'm going to say this again, and you're coming to learn about residential, I don't know. I'm not telling you not to come to learn about commercial. I know a lot of guys in this industry, a lot of popular guys in this industry have used my program and converted it to residential, and they've actually put residential clients on regular maintenance. Because remember, I only talk regular maintenance. We don't do one and dones. I'm not talking about selling somebody one time. I'm talking about reoccurring work that happens twice a week, once a week, twice a month, once a month. Sometimes the customers are quarterly, but we're talking about reoccurring commercial agreements, commercial contracts. That's all I do. That's all I've ever done for 41 years. Looking forward to seeing everybody there. It's going to be, like I say, it's going to be one of the best shows probably that's happened in the last decade. It's going to be one of the best shows. And a lot of the reason is because it is their 35th year anniversary, and that's why the show is going to be so grand. But don't worry, if you miss this show and you are looking for it, I'm going to have some other dates out. I'm going to have a date in Southern California next month. I might even have 2 dates in Southern California next month. And we will be in Atlanta. We'll be back in Orlando. We'll be in some other places as well. I know we're scheduled to be in Nashville at some time next year. I don't know what the actual dates are. So I'm kind of giving you these things. I'm working on something in Portland, and I'm also working on something in Seattle. I will definitely be in New Jersey. These details are being worked out at this show next week with another contractor, and I will be in New Jersey probably in 2026 as well. So we've got a lot of events, a lot of things set up for the future. We're going to be back on the road again. I'm kind of excited. I used to do 10 or 15 of these things a year. We scaled them down. Obviously, the climate of the world has been a little bit wonky in the last few years, but we're going to get back on track now, and we're going to start doing some of these things right. Looking forward to seeing you guys. Join me next the 25th. Join me at 7 a.m. Reno, Nevada. We'll see you guys there. Ron Musgraves, Pressure Washing Institute, Contractors First. We're out.